This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 22nd, 2022. It's currently August 15th, 2022, 2:25 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day of the 22nd, we have a move higher, fully retraced by a move lower, and it's a prominent move to the upside and then a full retracement back down of that move to the upside. On the overview, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. It looks like we're still doing some like back and forth stuff going on here. Yeah, so we have a move to the upside followed by a decline. The behavior near the high, so the high correlator is counter. It's nullified, meaning that whatever this behavior is, it's somehow counteracted, so it's not really it doesn't stay relevant. And it does appear that there is a notable move to the upside. And a trade opportunity up there. It's a brief opportunity before failure, kind of like an indolence card. The behavior around the low, we're going to have back and forth movement, back and forth through the same price level. It'll be like erratic behavior, and we'll revisit crest in the midst of that erratic behavior. That was a recent past opportunity, but in that, I'm so sorry, I got something in my throat. But in that erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, we will meet the low as well. I'm advised to trade around a period of volatility with a sharp dip within that period of volatility. Now, in the pre-market, we had a breakdown overnight. Looks like a breakdown overnight. We open up lower. In the pre-market, there's a decline that stands out as an opportunity to open up a long position. There's a move to the upside followed by a retracement of that move as well. And we have a low correlation in the pre-market, a trade opportunity in the pre-market. So this is probably right around the open is the trade opportunity and the low correlation. And then we have an important resistance level that's highlighted right around the open. Looks like we're bound to a range right around the open here. So that resistance likely remains resistance, or we could be looks like there's out of a low, an early low, there's a big move to the upside there. Yeah, and so in the first half hour, we have sideways rotation along support level that increases with bullish momentum, bullish sentiment and momentum moving into the 11 o'clock hour. Around 11 to 12, around the 10 o'clock hour. And between 10 to 12, roughly, there's an important resistance level that's highlighted, a key resistance level highlighted. We may actually break through it momentarily, but from that resistance level, we break down with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, and those spikes up will meet moving averages as resistance. Between roughly that strife move lower with those consecutively lower spikes up. From that move, there's going to be a period of volatility that ends with a fast sudden move to the upside. And that takes place roughly around 12 to 1, around roughly 1 to 2. We have a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line, increasing in volatility as we move forward into the 2 o'clock hour. We may have a high here or a crest here around 2 o'clock as well, a prominent crest. And then sideways bullish price swings between roughly 2 and 3 o'clock, or 2 and let's say 3:30-ish. A lot of ground is covered, and there is a decline that starts around 3:30-ish, off of a crest in there. We're bound to a range as well towards the end of the day. And we revisit a support level in the last half hour that was recently a past opportunity when we have a sharp dip within a period of sideways rotation. Right at the close, we sell down. There's profit taking from a crest over, like near overbought territory on RSI. And then we have in the post market, we have some more decline, something to do with an agreement between two leaders, or a merger of some kind of agreement, some decision between two leaders that impacts the masses dramatically. The sneak preview card for the following day is the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card, we have Congress is likely highlighted for tomorrow, for the 23rd, I should say. And as far as where we open, roughly around the same level we'll be opening the following day. And that's the September 22nd, 2022, guys, for the S&P 500. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And if you have, hit that share button. Most importantly, when we make money from these readings, pay a little bit of that forward and keep the flow going. Pay a little bit of that back and show some gratitude at our Cash App, REFERRAL'S. And then with that 90%, do what you got to do. Just make sure it's out of love, my friends. Be brave, fight the good fight, and do it out of love. And I'll see you guys on the next one.